Well, good morning and welcome back to the channel. My name is Colt and we are back on this logging job. I think it's like day 4 or 5. I'm starting to lose track, which is never a good thing if you're trying to make money, but as you can see, the conditions have changed a little bit. We've got 4 or 5 inches of snow about a week ago came down. I took some time off for Thanksgiving, so it's been a week and a half, 2 weeks since I've been here. We got basically the front side done, which is down that hill there. Everything we drug off the hill, chipped it all up. We got a log stack going on there. And so now we're on the back side here, and this is mostly hardwoods that we're going to be dealing with. We got a mixture of maple, oak, a couple little cherries and ash. I'm just going to start falling trees. I think I'm going to start by opening up this trail. We've got a lot of material to put on the ground and move. It is slippy. Probably can't see, but it's quite a grade coming up here. Got my rubber boots on to keep my feet dry, but you don't get very good traction that way. All right, I think I'm going to take this maple out. Go after these and keep working our way up. Now we got a massive opening there. That's really nice. send this one next. Oh yeah, that one's hard down the line. Very good. Whenever you're falling trees and you're hitting other trees, whatever Newton's law is, every action has an opposite and equal reaction. And that's why as you're brushing other branches, as you snap it off, that the natural rebound wants to come back onto the stump. So you gotta be watching. Crap falling on your head. It's a little bit hard to get away from the stump because I have to run uphill in the snow. Not ideal. Okay, this one's leaning back, so we'll definitely have to back cut that one and wedge it over. I think we can get it to go. Oh yeah, now I want to sink this on this side. You know, this, worst case, it snaps off and goes that way. Might crush my fuel and oil can, but I think we can get it to wedge over. We're gonna try it anyway. Set the saw down here. I think I talked about this in my last video, but by doing the back cut first, you can preset your wedge. This tree is just too small diameter to chase my back cut with a wedge. So by the time I would start in here, if I had my face cut done first, start my back cut, this tree is going to set right down on my bar, and then you're done for. You have to grab a new saw. So with back cut first method, you still use the back cut as your gun, like your sight. Preset your wedge, and then you just gotta whittle out a face cut there, and now this thing is going to be super tight. She's lifting out of there. Run out of room on this wedge really fast though. Oh yeah, we moved it a lot already. She's almost upright. I think we got her. I'm just babying this one because I can feel it wants to pop out. Now that we got that one sunk, we can probably go for a doubler, which would be really cool. We got it. Sweet. Good. Easy to lose wedges in the snow. As a matter of fact, I already did. Where did that one go? My little one. Haha. There she be. Size maple. I think this one's next. So we got an advantageous lean on this one. You can see the crown's curving right into our drop zone. So a sniper right there. to our next. Both maples. Wind, she'll push it over. Turn. So now we've opened up a massive hole this way. So all of these trees, pretty much everything we kind of see in the, the immediate, let's say 20, 30 yards. All these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the cherry, 7 can fall back over this way, and most of the brush can stay there. We will have to cut a log off the trail and move it. But I think I'm going to keep going down this line. We'll wait on this till when we absolutely need the tractor. We'll do our best to get these two little ones skinnied into that opening there. They might hold up. We might have to slash them out, but so be it. Camera battery just died. I reached into my pocket because I put the dead ones in my left pocket where I keep my phone, and I had no phone in there. So thank goodness for the Apple Watch. Somewhere in here. getting closer. Hopefully I didn't crush the phone. There it is. Oh boy. That would have sucked. She's good to go. Okay, so this maple here wants to go that way. And a couple little maples that are not on the docket to remove, but this one, the largest one of these kind of little bitty ones in front of me, is an ash. So I think I'm going to try and get it to go into the hole just left of the ash, but favor hitting that ash tree since it's dead anyway. See if we can't save out these little maples for now. It's a fairly wide canopy, so we're going to be brushing these maples, but that's kind of my plans. Split that ash. I pretty much aimed just left of it. Got through nicely. Alright, so the more I look at this oak, the more I think I need to just get a rope set and fall it back. I'll have to get the tractor up here, which we're going to have to anyway, because all these trees, as we fall them over, we got to move the butts to keep this trail open. I was debating just setting it into these trees, but I think it's going to do quite a bit of damage, and I think his property line is right there, so these are technically the neighbor's trees, but I don't want to booger up. So once this one's down, then we can get this next large oak tree, and these are like the last two big trees, other than, I mean, we got a decent sized maple we'll have to pull over. This dead oak in front of me here, that's going to just go with its lean. But so it's only, it's not even 10 o'clock. I'm probably going to work here till dark today, so I guess it warrants getting the tractor up here. Part of me thought that if I didn't get far enough today, I wasn't even going to unload the tractor, but I think I will do that. Once we get these two oaks down, I think I'll just start from this corner now, fall everything behind me into the opening, and be moving the butts and stacking firewood for him. Most of the stuff on this side of the trail I'll just leave then, and then basically the brush is piled up down there. Like, it's one pile of brush, we'll have two piles of brush. So yeah, let's go get the tractor unloaded. I won't bore you with that. Probably plow some snow too while we're at it. Throw line, I'll just aim for that lowest limb there. Shouldn't be too hard to hit, but I'll probably miss the first one. See, reverse psychology. You say you're going to miss, then you'll hit it. If you're confident you're going to hit it the first time, and you'll miss. Like so. It's a steel carabiner. I think something like that should work. Back to the tractor. Yeah, I like that. Pull on it a little bit, see what kind of action we got. Oh yeah. Okay, she's cut up. We'll pull it over. All right, there's the hinge. Good bit of holding wood. All right, so this one, I do think the tips are going to get to there. I'm going to try and get it, to, as I'm looking at this left, and just kind of fall it right on top of that oak stem we just fell. But we don't need to pull canopies hard like that way. I just want to turn it over there. So it's oak. It should cooperate. This maple here, just try and get it right on that brush pile. Yeah, we'll do this one next. Get that brush down the hill. drop this one. That's pretty much straight up. Okay, we're gonna go after this oak. Yeah, we might as well just send it that way. Let's move my stuff though. This is gonna end up being the last tree in the video. I thought I had quite a bit more footage of a few other trees I fell. Then I thought I had a lot of footage of me bringing a few logs down to the log deck. I did save out quite a few logs out of these, especially these bigger oak trees and some of the bigger maples. And we just stacked those down by the white pine. I seem to have misplaced the footage, or maybe I didn't film it all together. I'm not sure what happened. This will end up being the last video in this kind of series here of land clearing. And like I said in previous videos, but if you missed it, this is for my brother-in-law. He's going to be building a house. He's actually the builder himself. So maybe with his permission in a future video, I can show you some building progress updates. And that way you can kind of get an idea of going from basically a wooded lot to fall in the trees and then the start of the building process there. So if you made it this far, I do appreciate you taking time out of your day to hang out with me. Do appreciate a like and subscribe, and we will catch you all on the next one.